So before we can head to the next area, we actually gotta head back to Ecclesia and have another chat with our old pal Barlow. So, that's what we're gonna do, because we don't really have a destination, do we? No, not really. So we gotta talk to Barry. So let's do that. Barley. Yeah, that sounds better, not Barry. That sounds stupid. Barley, there you go. You say he hosts the final piece himself? To learn such devilry in such short time, I fear his genius may outstrip my own. Could be. We foolishly assumed that only you could serve as host for Dominus, and so we left him such an opening. He watched the way you took in those first two. He's a pretty smart guy. I'm just saying. But wait, those pieces still remain with us. Oh yeah? That is correct. He wants them back, no doubt, if we pursue. What choice do we have? He has to be stopped. You said so yourself. Indeed, you have the right of it, I fear. The force of Dominus devours the mind. Poor Albus. Even he could not resist Dracula's will. He can't come back to us. Not anymore. Shanoa, free him from his misery. Yes, sir. His trail must lead beyond the graveyard. Go, for all the world's sake. Come back alive. Okay. So we gotta head towards the graveyard, apparently. That'll be fun. So that unlocks the next area, which is pretty short.
Flames.
Argilla Swamp. Which actually recycles the music from Rufus Forest, but it's really good music, so I don't mind too much. Here we have the Jersey Devil, which we need to take a picture of, which is a pain in the ass, because you gotta be at just the right spot, and you gotta jump in the air, because he very rarely is ever on the ground. No. See, it has to be just right, or it won't work. And you can't be, like, right... No, see... You don't have to be like right next to him. You want to kind of be a little away from him, but still close enough to him. It's very tricky. It's definitely the most annoying photo to take. Got it! Okay. That wasn't too bad. It just usually takes a few tries. From the Pine Barrens to your neck of the woods. Jersey Devil. Okay. Jersey Devils are kind of annoying because they're usually really high up in the air. And this area has swamps that prevent you from jumping very high, so not a good combination. A flying monster with a horse's head and a bat's body. Gives 100 experience, so that's not bad. Yeah, this is the swamp I was talking about. You can barely jump in it. But at least we don't have to use laurels to protect ourselves, so that's something good. And we have Chosen Un, which is basically like a man who's infected by Un. Drops Uns as he walks, but they're not too bad. A victim of the parasitic Un that leaves Un in his steps. Luckily, most of the enemies here don't drop anything, so we don't have to worry about that. Except for one, which we'll be seeing here pretty soon. And we will need to farm on him, which is not going to be fun, but we gotta do it. This guy, Mandragore, who's exactly the same as he's been in past games, screams and kind of kills himself to hurt you. Those who hear it scream no madness. It's a 4-star drop, so that should be fun. Oh boy. You gotta love farming in this game. It's a blast. There's a good spot to do it over here, because there's 2 Mandragoras. And a Chosen Un, but 2 of them, but nobody cares about that. So this is where I'm gonna try and do it. It's gonna be fun. Okay, I literally stopped recording, and the first one I killed dropped it. I can't believe it. That was some luck. Where you at? Mandrake root, commonly used in many rituals and ceremonies. Can't believe how quick that dropped. Like, jeez. I shouldn't even have stopped recording. That was weird. But we got a Stone Rose, again. And behind him we got the classic Owl Knight, which we've seen in previous games, like Symphony of the Night. And yeah, much like in that game, if you kill the owl first, he'll like mourn it and then get really pissed off at you and attack you. So that's cool. And I think he drops something, but I don't think it's really of much consequence. Yeah, there's the owl, but we already fought the owl. A knight who sends a trained owl to attack his enemies. 125 experience. Drop is a 3-star drop, so it's not extremely rare, but I'm not really too worried about it, because we don't really need it. I'm not even sure what it is, but... And we get a silver ore. I believe that's the only chest in this area. Kind of hoping it would be rare, but nope. That's okay. We don't really need whatever it would be, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, Ignis does not work very well on it, but that's okay. Adds a little bit of damage, at least. Yep, there's more mandragores if you want to farm it there, but there's also owl knights here, and they're kind of annoying to deal with, so for farming I would recommend that previous area. You know what I mean? Da na 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 na. Alrighty then. He mourns the owl, and normally it ends there, but in this game he actually comes after you. I don't think he did that in previous games, did he? I don't think so. I think he would mourn his owl and then kind of die himself or something. But in this game he actually comes after you. Kind of interesting. You don't really expect it. Oh god. But yeah, we're actually almost done with this area already, but unfortunately the farming is not over. Because we're going to have to farm for a really rare item for a quest coming up. So, that'll be fun. Oh, that will be fun. This swamp really screws you over. And we are pretty low HP, so this is kind of risky. I'm going to not use an item, because I should be okay, but things go badly. Ugh. And since this area is so short, there actually are no warp points or save points. So, yeah. Okay, good, we're done. Okay, we made it. Alright, so let's head back to the village before we head to the final area and do the last of the quests.
Yo, there you are!
Mandrake is the best medicine. Well, Sage, Mandragora root, yes, you've done it. I knew you would. Of course. And now for that promised boost to your health. I'll leave it at the store. So they'll add some stuff to the store. I'll even do you a favor and have it stocked at an extra special price. Pretty expensive, he means. For everyone, not just you. Wouldn't want to start any rumors of favoritism. Of course not.
My stuff really works.
Okay.
Yo, there you are!
Listen, my behavior's been a bit erratic since, you know, the incident. I hope I haven't said anything to enrage you. Really, I mean that. It's quite alright. Words don't bother me. Very much. Good. Well, to patch things up, I'll give you a special medicine that I don't have the materials for. Sage and merman meat. Oh, God. But you can find them. Oh yes, you can find them. And then I'll make you such a brew as to heal your terrible wounds on the spot. How about it? That's a yes, isn't it? I'm counting on you.
Later.
So we already have Sage. If you don't have Sage, it's extremely easy. You can find it like all over the place in random chests. But what we need is actually mermaid meat from the Lorelei, which is a 5-star drop. So we're definitely going to have to put on the treasure hat and equip anything that raises your luck, which I already have all that on. But yeah, it's kind of weird because you would think mermen would drop the merman meat, but nope. It's the Lorelei. So that's kind of confusing, but yeah, like I said, it's a pretty rare drop. I mean, it typically takes like up to an hour to get it to drop. I'm not even kidding. I've heard people say that, yeah, it took them like over an hour to do it, but oh boy. So we want to go back to Somnus Reef. We want to go to the area above the lower warp point. because there's a room where there's a Lorelei in the room and nothing else, so that's like the perfect place to farm for it. So that's what we're gonna do. It's probably gonna take a long ass time because it is a 5-star drop. So gonna be fun. Gonna get my Winamp handy, because that's typically what I do when I have to farm. I get my Winamp going. I just listen to music while I'm doing it. So yeah. So that's what's gonna have to happen here. Should be right up here. Here we go. Yeah, the Lorelei gives about like 59 experience, which isn't bad. And we're about to gain a level anyway, so there it is. That's nice. Okay, that took a surprisingly short amount of time. It took about, I don't know, about 5 minutes or so. That's pretty ridiculous, but yeah. We got merman meat, flesh removed from an aquatic man creature. It took about maybe 5 minutes. I can't believe how quick that thing dropped. It's ridiculous. But I just seem to be getting really lucky with rare drops today. That's usually not the case. So I'm pretty pleased with that. So that's a huge pain in the ass. Done with. So yeah. So let's head back. I seriously thought that was going to take a hell of a lot longer. And I'm poisoned. That's great. Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Adimu. I appreciate it. So let's head back. There's a couple more quests we can do, I believe, before we move on to the next area. Well, I don't know why I haven't been using the whole money thing. That's kind of dumb. I kind of forgot about it, but yeah. So let's cash in this quest.
Yo, there you are.
Unusual medicine components. Sage and merman meat. You found them. You're amazing. Yeah. I'll make you a potion of instant mega healing. And this one's on the house. Mega magic flame. No, wait. If I gave it to you, you'd take it into danger and get badly injured just so you could use it. Don't do it. Yeah, okay, whatever. You mean too much to me, so with that in mind, I'm not giving it to you. I'll leave it at the store and make it really pricey so you don't buy it. Ha! Way to justify that.
Thanks a bunch. Yo!
Well, that's it for all the medicine, except mine, but that's another story. But you have my undying moral support from back at a nice safe distance. Yeah. And whenever you take medicines, think of me. Think of me! Alright.
Later.
So that takes care of all of Abram's quest. Now we need to talk to Marcel. Cash in this quest. Oh, you're not Marcel. What am I doing?
Good day.
Sorry, George. We're done with you. Marcel, who's over here? I keep getting those two mixed up. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Case of the Demon Horse. Wow, just wow. So this is a jersey devil. And it's neither a devil nor wearing a jersey. Well, whatever. Our readers will eat it up anyway. Here's your cut. Enjoy. 8,000 gold. Nice. The magazine will be at the store, so check it out. That's what the pros do.
I'll be counting on you again. Got any good stories?
Alright, your next mark's some white furry snowman called a Yeti. Oh boy. We've seen this before. I heard your photos alone have more than doubled our circulation. So keep it up. We're counting on you.
I'll be counting on you again.
So taking the picture of the Yeti is pretty easy, actually. Although we're also going to try and kill him, which is not as easy. If you remember, because he runs away almost immediately. So we're going to have to equip pretty much all the equipment that raises strength. I mean, that's pretty much a must. So yeah, we just want to head over this way. Down to this vertical shaft over here. Guess we could try and get your other item to drop. I'm not too worried about it. We already got your Crimson Grooves, which just so happens to be a piece of equipment that raises strength, so... We already have that equipped, so yeah. Try and see if we can get this. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna work, but we'll try it anyway. It worked! I don't think it should have, but... Okay, I'll take it. A photo of the fluffy and delightful Yeti. Okay, so we're gonna equip everything that raises our strength. We're level 28, so we should be able to do this. We're gonna try and kill him off. Since we haven't done that yet. And I don't think it counts in your bestiary unless you've actually killed it. So, yeah. Okay, we want to use 2 Vol Asias. And use the Union Glyph. And it should kill him in one hit, hopefully. Got him! Okay, good stuff. Actually, you don't actually need to do that, but only if you're trying to 100% the bestiary. Mysterious cowardly legend said to live in snowy mountains. Gives 150 experience, so whatever. Luckily, he doesn't drop an item, so we only have to kill him once. Okay. Now that that's taken care of, we can go and cash in this quest. Which I believe is Marcel's final quest. So we'll be done with that nonsense. It's good stuff. And yeah.
Flames.
Alrighty then. Can you get out of the ceiling? What's the matter with you, man? Yeah, I don't know what his other drop is, if it's even worth getting, but whatever. I don't care. I'm not going to worry about it. Out of the way, Scarecrow.
Flames.
Oh, would you just... Fine, you know what? You want to run away? Fine. I got time for you. Gotta cash in this photo. That's what I gotta do. Alrighty then. Let's cash this in. And we'll be done. Case of the Hideous Snowman. So the Yeti is real too, eh? Never would have guessed. It's also a nice shirt company, you know? Well, this is huge. Here's your cut. Nice going. 12,000. Nice. I might start hearing offers from a better paper soon. Cool. Well, the mag's at the general store as usual. Make sure to check it out. Maybe I'll do that.
This is a scoop. Yeah.
You're not going to believe this. The chief fired me. Seriously? He only wants his serious little sports articles. Bah. Well, whatever. I was thinking of settling here anyway. With the Yeti and the Cave Troll, and, you know, with Laura the Jeweler. Oh, you got eyes for Laura. Can't blame you for that. So let's check out the shop real quick before we head to the next area.
Welcome. Hey, want to buy something?
So now we can buy high potions, super potions, which are 30,000. I could buy 2 of them. That's ridiculous. Tonics and high tonics and heart repairs, so that's cool. And here's the different newspapers down here. Where are they at? Frontier Issue 1. Shocking news. Cave Troll spotted at Paroli. 2. Live and on the prowl. The Jersey Devil's hot body. And Frontier Final. Tons of exclusive shots. 16 pictures of the elusive Yeti. No, I only took 1, but that's beside the point. So anyway, I should mention before we head to the next area, if you want to get the good ending, make sure you've saved all the villagers. Just a little FYI. Let's get full hearts first. And then we'll make a save before we head to the next area. And it shall be good stuff.